Hello. I wanted to come and talk about something unexpected that happened today. So, basically, I've just left work, and if you've watched my last video titled "If They Can't Bear With You, They Can Bear Without You, Leave," I mentioned in that video how that when you find yourself in work situations that you don't feel like you're being seen or treated as a person or heard, and you feel uncomfortable, that you should just leave if you can and are able to, for your own dignity and your own safety and your well-being. And so basically, I recorded that video right after leaving an unideal work situation where I didn't feel comfortable, and I maybe do that 15% of the time, which is not nothing, so it definitely is something. And so I work with an agency and I go to different places to work, so of course every environment's different, and sometimes I am in a space where I'm being treated like shit and I leave. And that's what happened today. I stayed at the place for an hour. I didn't feel comfortable. The dentist I was working with was making me very uncomfortable, and I didn't feel like I could say why I was uncomfortable, because that would make me seem difficult and vulnerable and sensitive, and I know that that industry doesn't support that dynamic or that that tendency in people. It sees it as a liability instead of an asset. And so I lied and I said I had a stomach ache, and I said that at the last place before I recorded that video, but it's technically not a lie. Like, the uncomfortable situation does make me have like uncomfortable feeling. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm currently in the city. It has stopped. And yeah, I just said that I didn't feel great. The person that spoke to me asked me if something had made me feel uncomfortable and if I'm okay, and I said I'm okay, I'm just not feeling well, and I left. And then my boss called me and she said she wanted to address the cycle of me sometimes going to a shift and only staying there for a few hours and then leaving and saying I'm sick. And in that moment I lied and I said I suffer from a medical condition that I do not suffer from, and that I recently got surgery for it, and that it plays up with my gut. The reason I said that is because I knew that if I said my truth, spoke my truth, that would put me in many unideal scenarios, that would put my vulnerability out there. It would make me look sensitive, it would make me look problematic, and I knew that sort of dynamic doesn't really foster any nuances or like stuff like that, you know. Especially when you're a temp staff, like you're practically disposable. Like, let's not lie. And so yeah, I lied about why I said that, but the reason why I did that outweighed telling the truth, because I think I would have felt worse. But basically, after saying that, she told me that this was going to be my first and final warning, and that if that happens again, that she will take me off the books and I won't be getting any shifts. She said I should have told her about my medical condition prior, and I actually don't have this medical condition, but it's a terrible thought to think, what if I did and I got met with this same coldness? But like, yeah, what I'm trying to say by highlighting that is it doesn't matter if you're emotionally made uncomfortable, if you're physically made uncomfortable. Like, you shouldn't be made to feel like that part of you is a problem, and which is what my boss tried to do. And then she said that I'm a really good temp staff. Like, when I go workplaces, people give really good feedback on me, and she said, you're one of our best nurses, and we don't want to do this. And it's just, the power play is atrocious. It's disgusting. It like I walked down to this pier before and had a very strange cry about this. A strange cry, because I know I need to like change something. I just can't let this I just can't allow it. Like, I just can't allow my boundaries to be crossed, or like just not be treated like a person. Like, I'm not even gonna say I'm sorry. Like, it's just, if you can't bear with me, you can bear without me. But in that same breath, people who have power will use that power, especially if they think that you were trying to play some move by leaving. I was just trying to protect myself, but they, like my boss was telling me on the phone, they're at a loss now because they didn't have a staff member, and that they were refusing to pay me for the hour that I was there, which I was fine with. And yeah, it's just like, it's a nasty game. It's really fucking gross. It's really fucking, like, and I get it. Like, I need to have a job. I need to make money. But it's almost like I'm working 10 times harder to keep myself safe, to not feel like I'm letting my boundaries be crossed. Like, I'm not only physically working, I'm like emotionally and spiritually working, and physical work is like basically nothing compared to that. But yeah, like, just want you to know that if you've done something similar or same and you're in that limbo space that I'm currently in, I hear you. I'm with you. I support you. I'm here for you. And you will get through this. I know I will get through this. Like, I can't be somewhere, like, working for this agency that's, like, constantly threatening me, that treats me like I'm disposable, but also knows that I'm valuable. Like, it's fucking, sorry for swearing. I don't know if I've sworn before this in this video, but it's not on. It's I'm literally open to, like, I'm just seeing things in a different perspective. Like, I would rather work somewhere, like, I do love my job, but I would rather work somewhere where my sensitivity and my ability to see people isn't seen as a liability. Like, I think in the sort of environment I currently work in, where people's reputations are, like, front and center, it's it becomes like threatening and bad, but also it's needed because I'm a nurse. It's a nurturing position, so it's like they want it but they don't want it, and I'm just sick of it. It's loving what I do isn't enough, and yeah, I'm literally just seeing it in a different light. Like, I'm just open to doing something that allows me to breathe easy, that doesn't make me defensive, and doesn't shun the parts of me that are real. Like, and I know it's not an easy task. This is like, I'm practically like sitting here asking for miracles, but that's like my favorite thing to do. I ask for miracles and I get them. I do the work. I sit with it. And you should too. Please don't be discouraged. You can do this. The world has so many possibilities out there, and you have this supercomputer processor in your skull that can help you, and you also got the AI, artificial intelligence, to help you too. Like, what a sick world we live in, like sick life, that we not only have this electric meat, but we've got electric in the computers to help us. Yeah, I don't, like, I really just, if you're in the same boat that I'm in, just don't get dimmed down. Don't let them dim you down. Don't let them reduce you. Don't let them make you scavenge for money. Like, I don't know, just love yourself. Keep loving yourself. Don't let it shake your foundation. You've got this, and I know you can do it. I know I can do it. I believe in myself, and I'm in the exact same position that you're in right now. We can do this. We're a team. We can support each other in the comments. My Instagram is my handle here, so if you want to talk to me about it, we can help each other. I really recommend ChatGPT. If ChatGPT is not helping, you can reach out to me, but it's not happening anymore. We're not allowing it. We're not. You've got this. I love you, and I know you're gonna get through this.